So now go back to our topic, follow up, okay? The first thing is that you need to have a right mindset. Nobody likes to be treated as a dollar sign, okay? So if that's you, you already failed, okay? Especially if you ever bought anything from you, right? How I follow up with you, right? I would say most of time, right? You should not feel me pushy at all, okay? Because, okay, you need to realize this. Don't see people as the dollar sign, okay? That's the first concept you need to take in. Number two, the effectiveness of your follow-ups, okay, is determined by the first one or two encounter between you and your prospects already. So you cannot wait till that you really need to follow up, then you start worrying about how you should follow up. You should consider how and when you need to do follow up for when you first encounter with your prospect. Okay, let me give you an example. When I have a conversation with my prospect, right? Number one, I will never send over any information before my prospect say yes. Okay, let's say if I want to send you a link, I want to recommend you my solution, right? I think it's a good fit for your situation. I would definitely ask for your permission. Okay, even if we have a very good chat, the energy wise is just off the roof, I still will say, hey, if you don't mind, I would like to share with you, okay? Based on the discussion we have, I think this is the perfect solution to solve your current challenges. Do you mind if I send over information for your future reference? I will wait till he or she say yes before I send over any link, any information, okay? That's how you should do it. By doing this, by simply ask for permission, if they say yes, okay, they will not see you as a pushy salesman. Number two, after you send over the information, your prospect is gonna find some time to digest your information, right? So you know that you're gonna follow up in the future some point. Tell people that you're gonna follow up. Again, get their permission. Before I end the conversation, I will say something like this. Hey Bobby, this is the information for your future reference. Go over it, okay? And let me know if you have any questions. Do you mind if I follow up with you maybe in a week? Okay, or whenever you are free to check on you, see if you have any questions. And I would love to hear your feedback, okay? So I really appreciate if you can give me some kind of feedback after you go through the information I send over to you, okay? You see how I pitch, how I approach people? My intention to follow up with you is not to follow up to see if you are ready to buy, okay? My intention to follow up with you is, number one, I'm so confident in my solution, okay? Because I personally went through it. I personally know how this solution has helped me. You might feel some difficulty that your message is lack of conviction because you didn't really go through whatever solution you have yet, okay? So that's the first step. You need to go through your current program, current solution, really use it before you can recommend it to other people, okay? The reason why I want to follow up is, number one, I want to make sure you have no question. Number two, I also value your honest feedback, okay? Whether it's good, whether it's bad, I would not feel offended if you think my information is not good fit for you. That's okay. Just give me your criticism. As a responsible business owner, don't you think you need to find out the feedback from the market about your pitch, about your strategies, about your solutions? Most of people, right, if they don't have a coach, if they don't have a mentor who can review their work, who can work with them like what I'm doing, right, every single week, sometimes it may not be that easy for you to get some feedback, okay? Whether what you are doing is on the right track or not on the right track, okay? If you are not on the right track, that's the big dangerous warning, okay? I want to point it out to you because you could be spending like 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, still not making any results. Now, what's my secret strategy? Yes, you do need to follow up. And I have many cases, same as Nate. He has many cases that people say no, but 6 months later, they end up buying from me or end up buying from Nate. One of my students, Alex, right? He asked me a question. Daniel, do you follow up until you make a sale or you follow up until they give up? Number one, definitely follow up until the sale is closed. Okay, why? Because I mean, if you really value them, if you really value your prospects, the only way to change their life is that they go for your solution, right? Assuming that your solution is top notch. Okay, if you are recommending something is not top notch, that's your fault, okay? So what you should do is definitely follow up. Even if they say no, you should never give up, okay? So two things for you to take away. Number one, people are not stupid, okay? If they really want something from you, they're gonna hunt you down, okay? You don't even need to follow up. You don't need to worry about that. Oh, if I don't show up, okay, they forget about me, okay? If people really want to have your stuff, right, they're gonna reach out to you. If you do your job properly, okay? A lot of people cannot get success because they think follow up is just keep pounding people until you make sale, right? Now, here's the secret. You can follow up as often as you like if you do it properly. How I do it? Two ways. Number one, Facebook story. If you really put their best interest, okay, they share with you their life moment, can you follow up on that? Can you see somebody's story, right? Can I respond to his daily Facebook story to show up? I can, right? I don't need to even talk about or address the previous discussion about the sales. I can touch upon it depending on how the conversation go. If I feel, okay, he or she is not ready to talk about this subject again, because I know people are not stupid. If they want it, they're gonna find you, okay? You can even follow up every day if you do it right. Number two, ask yourself, before you follow up, how many of you will go to your prospect's Facebook profile, check their recent posts, really see what's going on in their life before you send that follow-up message. So two things. Number one, use their Facebook story as part of your follow-up. When I say follow up, it's just show up, make people feel that you do care. So the most important thing when you do follow up is to show people that you do care. Business is second, okay? If people cannot feel that you do care, then there's no business. So when you follow up, your goal is to listen to them and also make them feel that you do care for them, okay? Before you even open your mouth, do some self-check. Make sure your mindset is in the right state of mind, okay? If you feel anxious at the moment, if you feel financial pressure, I'd rather you stop for 30 minutes, for 1 hour, go for a walk, before you even send your message to your prospects. So that's all I want to say, okay? Follow up is the key. If you do it right, you can follow up every day. The reason why you feel pressure, the reason why you feel panicking, the reason why you are not sure when you should follow up, because your agenda when you do follow up is just to simply see if that guy or girl is ready to pay you money or not. That's not called follow up, okay? If you are not ready, okay, to control your own mind, then try not to follow up, okay? Just show up. Show up in other people's life. With more credibility, with right content strategy, with consistency, your follow-up game, if you do it right, okay, your follow-up game will be easier and easier, and later on it will become effortless, okay? Anybody of you who buy from me, I can honestly say that you will not feel me salesy at all. Sometimes I don't even follow up because I know if you want it, you're gonna find me. People are not stupid. If you don't contact me, you are not ready, right? So if I want to show up, I will show up from time to time. If there's no reason for me to follow up with you about the previous information, that's okay. I will not talk about it anymore. But I will show up from time to time. I will show you that I care for you, right? For the business follow up, I will use my content to speak to you. I will use my video, I will use my post to speak to you. But when I really message you to follow up, I will show up and I will care. I will see what's going on with you. How are you doing? If there is anything I can help. So that's all. Hopefully that you guys take away some good information. Okay, it sounds simple, but it's the mindset. Okay, let's go. Let's fight hard and let's follow up. Okay, don't follow up to push sales, but show up to show people that you do care for them. Okay, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I will see you guys later in the day. Take care. Bye.